Hi everybody, Jeremy here from Flatware Creations. Today I am making some sterling silver rings. Well, I'm finishing them up anyways. I have a bunch that are blackened, and then I have a couple that I've finished already. But we're going to go through those. Let me say hello here. And while I'm saying hello, let's get this thing started. And welcome back. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. I was just looking today and have 82% of new viewers that have not subscribed. So if you're here and you're watching and you're getting some help or find these videos beneficial in any way, please subscribe. I do mostly live streams, and every once in a while I'll be able to get one edited down. I will be making some shorter tutorials that are going to be edited, but they'll still be short enough in the live stream to be able to just kind of flow through the process. Today we're going to be making sterling rings. We're going to need some steel wool. So this is number, hi Monica. I'm using .40 superfine steel wool. I'm also using, this is a rotary bit. I don't have a link for this in the description, but so let me just what I have here is this one is blackened, so we can get the pattern nice and dark. So as you're looking at the ring, you can see all that nice detail in there. Sometimes when it's really shiny, the chemical gets in all areas. So what we're going to do is just use that to clean out the inside, basically. You can use the steel wool. You don't have to use that. There's also other polish things that you can use to just kind of clean those out. But I like to use this. It's nice and quick. I do have a bunch that we can see are nice and shiny still. So we'll look at all of those after. Try not to make this a very long video. Come on, you can do it. Here we go. So what I'm doing now is this one's done. I need to do the inside. I'll put my glasses on. And basically I'm just trying to get it nice and shiny. And you can use this on the outside as well. I just always use it on the inside mainly. There we go. So nice and shiny, nice and shiny. There we go. So I'd already done a bunch of these the other day. I'm just trying to pick up where I was. That one's done. That one's black. That one's black. This one's done. So as I'm going through, I've just got a black spot. And I'm just making sure I get all of that stuff off of there. So how is everybody today in YouTube? It's raining here right now. And that one's done. This one is so cute and tiny. So I'll show them all to you after we get them done in the good camera, so you can see the patterns. This camera doesn't really do these any justice. Such a cute little ring. You need finished. Yeah, this tool just makes it so much easier. And you don't have to worry about the swirl marks with that you get with the bristles. These guys here. This is a nice smooth finish. So I'm also making sure that I'm getting in the middle with the point, because a lot of these have little indentions in them. They're not a solid. Are you? Yeah. So you're not going to get it perfectly flush. So just use the tip to be able to get in that inner area. Especially with these whole spoon rings. A lot of times you'll get spots that you can't quite get to. And this has made it really easy. There we go. So this one was done. Just got to get the inside. The nice part is that this is basically knocking off the high points also on the inside. So the whole ring looks really pretty. Hi, Backyard Creations. Hi, Simon. Yeah, I've been a little busy. Had a bunch of bad days, but I'm back in the shop. Trying to get these guys. Whoop. We've gone forever. Nope, there it is. Oh. That's a long ways down. Oh, I can see now, so that's good. Yeah, some of these rings are so pretty. And then I have a bunch that I posted on my story on Facebook. Today's going to be the last day that they're on the paper. And I'm just going to turn all those into rings. So I always send out pictures first, because some people like the rings spiral. And some just like them round. But if it's if I make it into a round one, I can adjust the size, but I can't make it a spiral. And it's that spiral that some people really like, and some patterns are just beautiful with it. So some I'll just turn into spiral, but I try and give whoever sees it an option before I just make them. And these are all sterling silver. I did anneal all of these, almost all of them. The roses I didn't have to anneal. Sometimes you can just tell by feeling them or starting to bend them if they're going to be good or not. Yeah, that one's done. That one's done. I keep forgetting to look at the chat. Let's see. Yeah, once I bought these polishing discs, it was game changer. Just really, really nice to be able to get in there. It's another one. These are the roses. Camera doesn't want to focus. Yeah, they just feel different than some of the others, and you can tell that they're not going to crack. Well, I can just tell. If in doubt, anneal. It's not going to hurt it unless you melt it. Gotta knock you down. You're good. Oop. This one's pretty too. It's a forest / mountain range, and yep. Yeah, I'll show you it on a good camera here in a minute. It's a really pretty one. Gotta knock that one down, knock that one down, that one. This one I already got. It's been fun working with sterling. I made sure that that's all I worked on, so I didn't get any mixed up. Normally you can tell the sterlings from the other ones, but I would just rather not be confused about it. So these guys are all set. Let me see if I can get you guys in here a little better. Wrong way. Such a cute little ring. But we got the inside nice and shiny. So I'm just gonna knock that down a little bit more. So this is a size 8 3/4. But it's such a pretty little ring. Yep. And then let's see, we got an Aztec Mexican spoon here. This is the whole spoon. Mexico. So again, this is a size, I'm going to say size 8-ish. And most of these are all sizable. Here's the roses I was talking about. Really pretty. And it just kind of goes down the edge a little bit. Come on, buddy, come back. Here's my bandwidth. I think it might be my bandwidth. We're going through a solar storm right now. I wasn't sure if it was going to be able to last. These shown real quick in case it drops off on me. So this one is that mountain range, and then it goes to a tree. Yeah, and this one is size 7.5. So this one's a size 8.5. So this has a monogram on it. Oh, let me shut that off. A nice pretty spiral ring. It is small. It's a nice cute little ring. And this was another one I thought was really pretty. Cute spiral. It's that one at the beginning I was showing. This is a size 7.5 maybe. I think the monogram is a K. I believe it's a K. But it's really pretty. It's well worn, so the K has gone down quite a bit, but really pretty ring. And here's another. That one's a 10. So most adult fingers, I would say probably the size I go to the most. Come on, focus. Okay. I would say the average size is probably an 8, between an 8 and 9. Some people have smaller hands, but I don't make a whole lot of 6s. Mostly 7s, 8s, and 9s. Most men are around a 10 to a 12 on most fingers. And some of these, if you can't size them down smaller, like some of these whole spoons, where this ends right here, if you take it past that, it can change the shape. So a lot of women, let's see, will fit on any of my fingers. Because the spoon is so big, a lot of women wear it right here on their thumb. So that's another option for you. The spirals, did my autofocus shut off or something? No, there it is. The spirals I make to where I can go up to a size 15. Come on. Come back, you can do it. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the camera. Maybe the light? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I try and make... So right now, this guy is pretty dark. I'm just going to take the steel wool. Come on, there you go. Let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, I'm going to go back here. Do it inside, so we'll just put it over here for now. Come on. I gotta adjust that in the settings. Yeah, so I'm just using this to knock these off. Go back to here. Having it on the sizers makes it really nice. You're not having a fight with it the whole time. It just takes a few seconds. Oop. I really like the way that it brings out all the definition. On my Facebook stories I posted today, I think I already said this. I posted the ones I still have on the paper that I haven't bent yet. That's another pretty one. Yeah, this solar storm, I guess we're getting hit with like 4 or 5 sun flare kind of things. This one is really pretty. You're gonna do it? Yeah, I'm gonna switch that to go a lot faster. And sizing these, most of the round ones that I make, because of the way that I make them, you can kind of see the end is right there on the inside. I can expand this up to about an 11 or almost a 12, and then I can take it down to about a 6. Sometimes I can go 5, but normally comfortably 6. Yeah, these have some really nice pattern. I was thinking of opening up my shop and sticking these guys on there. The sterling takes a little bit longer to sell than the silver plate, with sterling at almost $30 an ounce. Where is it right now? $29.08. Makes sterling a lot more expensive. Nice. And that was the last one. So we'll go back to cleaning these up. And once these are done, they are ready to go. You can take, I'm going to put these in baggies so I don't really have to worry about them tarnishing. But you can take Renaissance wax. I believe that is in the description. It's a little micro polish. It keeps it from fingerprints and tarnishing. It's done a really good job when we were doing all of that stuff. I would just toss them back in the tumbler. And then whenever they came out, a quick polish with the Renaissance wax. I keep forgetting to look up at the chat. I'm like, I keep thinking to myself, I'm like, why can't I see this? I'm using the reflection from my light over here to make sure I got all the spots off of it. This one is really nice and tiny. I had a hard time choosing whether I wanted to make this a round ring or a spiral. But it was nice and small, so I'm like, I'm gonna make it a spiral. I think this may have been a stirring spoon or a little 3-prong pickle fork. The other nice part about these tips is they actually last quite a while. I don't know if there's a way to clean them. So that did clean it off a little bit. No. The steel wool is cleaning it. That's interesting. And that did help. There we go, 2 left. So I'll get those other ones made up today, and I think I'll open up my Etsy shop again. I gotta take a whole bunch of stuff down, so it'll probably take me a while. Wonder if I can put it up on my website instead of Etsy. That might be easier. If you don't follow me on Facebook or Instagram, everything is Flatware Creations with 2 S's. So I got all of these guys done. So you can follow me there. See if I can make these look nice in here. So I'm gonna put the shiny ones right here. Change this. Let's see if I can get this zoomed in here a little bit. Oh, I got it panned over. I'm like, why isn't that going right in the right spot? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to see this. Sorry, guys. Trying to adjust the camera here a little bit. That might work. Okay, we'll give that a shot. Lost connection again. Hi, Dan. So we've got shiny ones on this side. Just get all this centered. Zoom it out a little bit. Okay, so we got shiny here. And we got what would you call it? Yeah, I just lost that thought. So those are round rings. So these have all been aged. This rose pattern was really nice. I couldn't pass it up. Let's see. That's super pretty ring. Actually, get these guys together. So all of these are adjustable or sizable. I can resize them for you. Bring those over there. Right, we got 2 more. These are whole spoon rings. This one is the Mexico one. There you go. Diane said, I made lots of snails, about 5 turned out good. Now I need to stop giving away free, but it's so fun. Last guy I gave one to, he won 2,000 on the lottery and then another 1,000 with his new mascot. Nice, that's awesome. All right, so this is all the ones that have been aged. All right, so let's get all these guys together. I'm going to try and keep the ones that are the same size together, because there is some smaller. So it's same pattern, but these are a lot, not a lot, like a third larger than those. See, I don't have that many in. Yeah, most of these ended up being the same pattern. Oh, that one's not for sale. My niece would kill me if I try and sell that one. There we go, we'll do that. All right, so now, another one. Okay, let's switch over to antiqued. There we go. Sometimes my words don't work. All right, let's go here. So this was the one that I can't sell, but I ran through. So this was my dragon ring. Oh, it's upside down. Wrong way. So this one was handmade from lumps of silver. I had to cut out the dragon pattern 5 times. I melted 4 of them, and then there's the Alexandrite stone in the middle. That was the only thing I didn't make for this one, but it took me 14 hours to make that. Let's see. There we go. That one right there is compared to the rest of them. And a couple of those have really nice rose patterns on them. Oh, I hope it's back on. Then we got the ones that are nice and shiny. Those are all the same rose pattern. So you can see the definite difference. So those are the same thing. Just one's antiqued and one's not. So by the time I get the rest of those made, I will have a full tray and probably a half of all sterling. Yeah, I'll find out where I'm going to post these and how I'm going to post them, and then we'll check, or I'll have prices and everything. Most of them are going to start at 45, and I think there was one or two that were going to be 65. I take off my glasses and then I can't see. Yeah, these guys here will be the $65 ones. Older pattern and a lot harder to find, and then some of them, the weight of some of them is determining some of the price for them. But it's done. That's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna shut off this live stream and see how it plays back. If I'm getting too much in and out, I'll video the butterfly I'm about to make, and then I'll post it by itself, so you guys don't have to worry about me cutting in and out or anything. So thanks for joining me. Like I said, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. We have a lot of people who see my videos but haven't subscribed yet. So if you enjoyed this or got any benefit out of this, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and I super appreciate it. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna play this back. It looks like we're 46 minutes. So I'll see how this is playing and go from there. So thank you guys all for joining me, and I will see you guys hopefully a little later. And